Okay, so when I made this video that you're seeing right now, it was August 24th, 2020, and now it's July 31st, 2026 when I'm making this video. Probably not going to be the same date when I post it, but if it is, that's what it is when I made this video, July 31st, 2026. But anyways, I'm showing this video in the background because I wanted to talk about, well, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for making these tutorials about how to get mod menus, because I've probably not really scratched the surface with how many people actually watched those videos as I look at the view count. But what I can say is that I've encouraged some modders in Black Ops 2, and if I'd done that, I guess what I wanted to do in the past was post these mod menu videos because I wanted people to enjoy the game better, you know? In my mind, I was thinking, I think this game's kind of boring. And then one day I got hacked, kind of. I was given this mod menu by somebody, and it was actually kind of fun when I got it. It allowed me to give myself money, get perks, weapons. I had a great time. But then suddenly I lost connection to the server, and ever since I'd been looking for mods. And then I found it one day on how to get it, and then I enjoyed it, and then I wanted to tell other people about it. I've realized this since like 2023, but back then I didn't realize that many people just want to play the game normally. Some people don't, a lot of people just want to play the game normally, and it's quite frustrating to see another video about how to get hacks. And I'm not gonna lie, now that I look back at these videos, I look like just a loser who's like, I ain't got nothing better to do than show people mod menus, how to get mod menus. I want to say I'm sorry about that, because if I have encouraged any modders out there, seeing as Sharp was probably hacking way before I made these videos. But what I'm saying is that, so apparently Birdman made a video where they exposed him, right? I'm watching it right now, so I don't know much about it, but they're saying that somebody's exposed Seeins and Sharp, which I want to see what else is in that video, but I haven't seen it yet, so don't expect me to explain a lot about it until I've seen it. But I do know that for a long time, when I say long time, I mean like a couple of weeks, Black Ops 2 PS5 has been getting bombarded with hackers. Hackers that would go in and reset everybody's stats or make them like max level. They get prestige 12 or something, which is like a prestige you can't even get in the game. So they would just, I'm told it's called being bricked. Like you get bricked in the game. I don't necessarily know what that means. I have to look it up. But essentially, I won't lie, a couple thoughts in my mind suggested that PS5 is starting to look a little bit like the older versions of Black Ops 2, which are also hacked. I want to blame Treyarch and Iron Galaxy because I feel like all they did was remove the theater and leaderboards. But did they ever understand that there's other ways to hack the game than just theater infections and stuff? I mean, when I used to make these mods, like as you can see, Hell's Vengeance 2 V2 right there, that's the only mod menus that I could get access to in Project Iconic. But other people, they were able to get like SPX non-host menus by USB infections and jailbreaking consoles and stuff. Just saying there, not just removing theater is going to prevent people from getting mods, right? So, and I don't see any sort of anti-cheat in the game because these games are old. But what I'm saying is that, you know, maybe they could have added a little bit more security to the game. It just looks like hackers just were able to get on the game because there wasn't any sort of barrier, you know what I mean? I don't know what else to talk about other than, I guess I'm just sorry for making these tutorials. I guess just because, I mean, I enjoyed making them, but I could see that some people might even hate them. Because, I mean, literally when you download when you do the actual tutorial and you watch the theater clips, doesn't it say at the end, let's ruin BO2? Like, I was literally showcasing how to ruin the game, thinking that I was gonna make the game better. No, that's not what I was doing. I was making the game worse. I was pretty much telling you, hey, you should follow this tutorial so that you can ruin other people's experiences and not have fun on your own. Look at that! I'm doing a multiplayer troll! I thought that was fun! No, that's not! See, Now I feel terrible. In my mind, I'm thinking, oh, multiplayer trolls, that's funny, right? When you do a troll, everybody's laughing, right? No, I don't seem to realize that some people don't get happy with that. They honestly hate you if you're hacking a game. Okay, when I say multiplayer trolls, the kind of multiplayer trolls I do are like, I pretend, I like to make, when I say troll, there's two different ideas of it. There's the idea of, I'm gonna give you a mod menu, I'm gonna hack your account, your stats are gonna get reset. And then trolls add in such like, I'm gonna block this door so that you can't get through, or I'm going to shoot random things and then give myself an upgraded weapon, and then you're gonna think that's a real thing and then try it in another game and then realize that it was fake. I'm the second one. But I'm not gonna lie, some people also don't like that either. In that sense, it's not exactly ethical. In the future, I fixed that because I started to make Zombieland tutorials, which are like mods that are enjoyable instead of just hacking straight up. But I don't know what else to say other than I'm kind of setting myself up for failure, really. I'm just setting the game up for failure. I believe that I've encouraged some hackers on this game. At least some. So if you see a bunch of hackers, possible that they watched this video a long time ago so that when these ports came out, they now know how to like do USB jailbreak stuff to get mods and just reset and stuff like that. So if that is the case, I'm making this video to say sorry.